Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is 4 legit ways to make money and passive income online. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around and let's cue the intro. So if you're new to this channel is about how to make money online and how to create a passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video and the 4 legit ways to make money online and passive income. So I'm going to keep the best way at the end of this video, so make sure that you stick around until the end to know my favorite way of these 4 ways to make money online and passive income, just like I say. So with that being said, I'm going to explain the difference between active income and passive income, because that is something that's very, very important. So if you do active income, that goes in a lot of different ways. It can be, working at a job. If you get paid by the hour, that is active income. If you're a freelancer and you build websites for people, that is active income. So active income is something where you actually, do something where, you actually get paid for the work that you do once. And that's it, so if you're a salesperson, you're selling something, you get paid, and then you have to go on to the next thing to get paid again and again and again. And that, there's nothing wrong with active income. A lot of people need to do this, a lot of people do this and make a healthy income, but it's not my favorite way. My favorite way is passive income. Passive income is something where you do the work once, because it doesn't, it's not something like most people think where, you do nothing and money comes into your bank account. But, passive income is where you do the work up front one time and then the money keeps flowing in and again and again and again. For example, if I make a YouTube video, if I make a video like today and then people 10 years from now, they want to watch a YouTube video, and they find my YouTube video, I don't have to do it again for people to watch it. They can watch it whenever they want. And that is, kind of, it's not passive income, because, unless I have something to sell, which I do have things to sell. So if they buy something on my channel, that is passive income. If they don't buy, then, I'm not getting paid. But, you get the idea. People can just buy it. It's the same thing for people that sell courses online. If you sell a course online, you write the course, it takes some time, and then you make some money, and we're going to talk about that. But, that's a way that you can make passive income. So now that I explained the difference, and, you have to understand this as well, is that, passive income is not as easy as it sounds. It does take the work up front, which most people are not willing to do. So the very first way that I'm going to talk about is Amazon Kindle publishing. Amazon is something that's really huge, you know about Amazon. Jeff Bezos, who made Amazon, is the richest person in the world as we're speaking. So, he built this empire of, customers from all over the world. You probably have bought things from Amazon. I know I have. Other people, your friends probably have. And, Amazon is something that, they have a huge, customer base, like probably the biggest customer base in the world. And people like to buy Kindle. So if you're unaware of Kindle, it's basically an ebook. You do have to have something to read it, which is, I think, called a Kindle. And, you download ebooks from that. And these are only sold on Amazon. So the way that you're going to make money from that is not like, buying books, because you're going to lose money that way. But instead, what you're going to do is actually write a Kindle. So don't be afraid if you're thinking of, I can't write a Kindle, because a lot of people actually get some other people to do that. think about the active income that I was talking about not very long ago. You know, people, you know, are freelancers. So what you do is you get someone on a freelance site, you know, Upwork or something like that, and people can write a book for you. So you tell them what you want your book about, you know, tell them all the details that you want, and then, you know, set it up on, you know, set it up on Kindle, you know, get to sell it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's free to put out a book, and then, you know, you could get money going again and again and again, because, as I said, this is passive income. These are passive income ideas. So, you know, you can make some money. You know, you're not going to get hundreds of thousands of dollars right from doing that, even though you can, but, you know, Kindles are quite cheap, so you will have to sell quite a few to make, you know, a real big income. But that is a great way to get started if you're interested in, you know, selling books online, and, you know, not having to deal with, you know, customers or anything like that. All you do is you put it up on Amazon, and you're going to get passive income that way. Now, I would suggest you get a course on that, because I'm not, you know, the best person to do that. I do know it works, and I do know that that's the way people do it. But if you're really interested in that, get into some more details of something along these lines. So the next way is to sell courses on Udemy, for example, or other websites. You know, Udemy is a great way if you do not have an audience. If you don't have an audience and you want to sell courses, you know, you could do that. And by the way, you know, you are an expert at something. Like, there's something that you know and that you can sell courses about. So if you're not, you know, a really known person, that you don't have a huge following, you know, Udemy is a great way, because they're going to promote your stuff no matter what. So, you know, if you know how to do video editing, if you know how to use Photoshop, if you know how to do gardening, if you know how to, you know, write some books, just as I said, you know, any of these things, if you know how to take good photos, if you know how to, you know, these are just the ones that come up on the top of my mind. But think about it. What do you like? What do you enjoy? You're probably, you know, already good at it. All you have to do is put a course together of something that you know about, and then that is the way that you're going to get, you know, the money. So that is a great way to do that. By the way, if it's getting dark, there are some clouds that are going over my house, and, you know, I usually put the lights if, you know, it's not sunny, but today I didn't, because it was, and now it's getting pretty dark. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit dark right now. So that's, you know, selling courses. It's a great way to do that. You know, Udemy is probably the best one if you don't have a following. If you do, there are quite a lot of other ways to do that. You know, you just have to, you know, research the ways. So if you have a following, that's a great way. And this is where we're going to get into the two next ones, which I'm going to put together. So YouTube is a huge way to make money online. I'm talking like probably like the best way, and this is why I'm putting it at the end of this video. And don't run away if, you know, you don't want to, you know, show your face or anything like that. YouTube, you don't have to show your face. So many people do animated videos. It works really well, and, you know, they make a ton of money, because on YouTube, once you start building that audience on whatever you want, you know, just like I was talking about selling courses, you probably are good at something. So, you know, you make a course about that, you know, you talk about, you know, Photoshop, video editing, you know, the different effects, taking good photos, it doesn't matter. And, you know, you talk about that on YouTube, explain how to do that, just like I'm doing right now, giving you ways to make some money online. So you start to do that, and then you can sell courses, just like I said. You could do, you know, Amazon Associates, you know, you could do ClickBank, you could do affiliate marketing, and whatever you want to do. And, you know, I have a ton of videos about affiliate marketing. You know, I just filmed one, you know, 2 minutes ago. So, you know, this is a great way to make some money. There's so many different ways, and especially on YouTube, where you could, you know, get some ad revenue once you hit like 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, once you have these two that come in, then you could do, you know, affiliate marketing. You could sell a course, and that's already like 3 or 4 sources of income, especially if you start selling some other things like t-shirts or things like that around your brand, because you're becoming your personal brand. And that's, you know, how Gary Vee does. Gary Vee, he makes his money that way. You know, if you look at Grant Cardone, he doesn't really, well, he does make quite a bit of money from real estate, but the way he makes the most money is actually selling courses on real estate. And that's because he has a great big following. So, you know, YouTube is extremely powerful. There are tons and tons and tons of millionaires that come out of, you know, YouTube, just making way more money by selling what they know instead of, you know, selling what they, you know, the actual thing that they're teaching. And there's nothing wrong with that, because, you know, teaching is, you know, one of the biggest industries, one of the most profitable industries. You know, you're not going to run out of inventory if you're, you know, selling, you know, affiliate marketing, like, you know, digital products. If you're selling courses or anything like that, then there's no way that you're actually going to, you know, run out of inventory and you're going to make a ton of money. So that's, you know, YouTube, in my opinion, is the most powerful way to make some money online, you know, in 2019, 2020, and the list goes on. You know, it will be the best way in so many years to come, unless something really disrupts the industry, which will not come anytime soon, in my opinion. And if they do, you know, it doesn't really matter, because you already have a brand, people know you. So whatever is going to be next, you can jump onto it and already have an audience. So with that being said, this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.